nuts, take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan.
Hail to the Commanders. Hail, big Ron.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Landover. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
We're going to 53. Here we go, 47. 47. Then we're going to 53.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Roll. Check out.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. What a run, he brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington. That is 16th touchdown of the year. The extra point by Jay is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we're going to 54. Line in. Here we're going to 54. Here we're 46. Here we're 10. Here we're going to 54. Going to 54. Line in.
Pistol now for Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, 46. And 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Second down, Prescott going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
79 Broncos. Come on.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be stuck at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles.
They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Kill. Here we go, going to 54, line in. 47. Here we go, going to 54, line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Kill.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They run straight ahead with Blue. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Going to 54, line in. Here we go, kill. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey, kill.
Again, here comes Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah! Hey, tip line in.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And And he'll take this one in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Come on. Shit! Gravity lying!
Play action. Here's Daniels. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 40. Yeah, really? Here we go, going to 54, right in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 46. Here we go, going to 52. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 46.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play for the Cowboys. 62 yards.
54, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in.
In motion, Lamb. Blue. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line. Third and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. We're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay game. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 19-yard line.
On the jump.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 65 catch. 60. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Go.
To throw is Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
At the 38-yard line.
79 Broncos. 2. Steady.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Go 80.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run with Krusky Merritt. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
brings up second and goal.
Here's Daniel. To the goal line and in. Bruce Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Washington. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. The Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kill! Yeah, here we go! 47. Hey, kill! 47. We go 47.
On first and 10, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 33 yards.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, then we're going to 53. Here we go, 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take the point, Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Why here?
In motion, Lamb. Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. That is Ferguson in motion. On third down, Prescott. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Past the 60, 18, right there.
fake. Here's Daniels. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Ready?
On the carry, it's Pacheco. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second and 10.
Fix the Eagles. Count.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 19, 18. Ready?
Now Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for Commanders' first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the
Here
sack.
we go. Check. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Left wing 19. Ready,
To the air again is Daniels. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 46. 26.
1st down. Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Blue. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight. Here we go, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. Wide eight. Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Commanders' 44-yard line.
Kill! Kill!
On the ground, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third down. That's complete to Blue. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go, 47. Kill!
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 33, here's second and 8.
Yeah, here we go. 4-8.
Here's Dak to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here we go, 47.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 54. Why ain't? Here we go, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They put Pickens in motion.
47. Here we go, go to 54, go. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide eight. Split it, kick.
They'll throw again. Dak. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
46, 46. Yeah! Hey, boy, hey. Hey, kill. 40, there we go, kill.
Prescott again. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Here we go, 46.
First and goal.
Here's a run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Kill.
On second down, it's Dak. Rolling right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Deron Haynes gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. They put Pickens in motion.
Here we're going to 54, wide eight, 47. Here we're going to 53. 26.
Third and goal for Prescott. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
We're going to 54.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
We're going to 54, wide eight. Yeah! Hey, kill! Wide eight. Hey, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
That's to the right side and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. and it'll lead to a second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Come on. Hit. Johnny Lyons. Cougar 19. 18, 5 years.
On second down, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
46. Hey, chill. 40.
Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 47. Here we go, 47. 47. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. Great example of it here.
They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to going to 54, wide 8. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be third down.
Yeah, pretty good.
Play fake. Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, check. There we go. Kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.